If you're as intrigued as I am by the mysteries of parallel worlds, please take a moment to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, share it with fellow explorers, and comment on your thoughts or theories below. Each click helps me dig deeper into the multiverse. The camera opens on Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, contemplating a photograph of his father and grandfather. Their stern faces a constant reminder of legacy. He signs a document that promises change and whispers, "It's time for change." General Park, concerned yet hopeful, questions Kim's certainty. Kim reassures him, marking a new era for North Korea. The year is 2025, and no one anticipated such a transformation, not even the most optimistic analysts. 3 months prior, during a Singapore visit, Kim observed the city-state closely. Unlike previous tours, he insisted on experiencing the everyday life of its people. He noticed their happiness and purpose, contrasting with his own people's struggles. Alone in his hotel, Kim reflected on the possibilities for North Korea. The world he saw wasn't chaotic, as propaganda claimed. Educated abroad, Kim knew a different reality was possible for his nation. Change began quietly with the softening of state propaganda and increased cooperation with international aid organizations. Small shifts in the official newspaper hinted at what was coming. Kim assembled a team of trusted advisors to draft a controlled transition plan. Their goal: avoid chaos and prevent a military coup during the shift. A pilot program allowing farmers to keep more of their produce showed promise. Despite objections from party hardliners, increased harvests proved the potential of reform. Resistance was inevitable. Military leaders plotted, and the security apparatus tried to sow chaos. A tense meeting in Pyongyang highlighted the divide. General Cho's outburst during a committee meeting challenged Kim's reforms. Kim's calm rebuttal focused on the people's protection and prosperity rather than isolation and poverty. Cho's quiet retirement, along with other opponents, signaled a turning point. Adapt or step aside became the unspoken rule. The world watched as North Korea began to change. Economic liberalization, modeled after China's reforms, attracted international attention. South Korea, initially skeptical, became a major investor. The reopening of the Kaesong industrial complex marked the beginning of new economic ties. Chinese businesses poured into northern cities, while Russian firms bid on infrastructure projects. The ground-level transformation was even more significant. Citizens gained access to international communication and internet, though still controlled. Universities started exchange programs with foreign institutions. Kim's historic visit to Seoul culminated in the Peninsular Prosperity Protocol, a step towards cooperation and potential reunification. Han Mi-sung, a young woman from Wonsan, embodied the new North Korea. Once a factory worker, she studied abroad and returned to start a tech company. Mi-sung's story, and those like hers, became symbols of change. North Koreans began engaging with the world, bringing back ideas and opportunities. Despite challenges, including psychological scars from isolation, a new society began to emerge. The transformation was gradual but unstoppable. The most dramatic announcement came in 2028. North Korea would hold its first multi-party elections. The Workers' Party would face competition. International observers were invited to oversee the electoral process. South Korean advisors helped draft a new constitution, balancing rights and cultural values. Kim Jong-un announced his candidacy with the reformed Workers' Party. He emphasized the importance of free ideas and the people's will. North Korea's economy transformed visibly. Rations gave way to a market economy, with social safety nets inspired by Scandinavian models. The country's strategic location and resources attracted investment. Wonsan became a major shipping hub, and Pyongyang's skyline changed. Tourism thrived, with untouched natural beauty attracting eco-tourists and cultural tourists witnessing a society in transition. By 2030, a framework for reunification was established. A 15-year plan aimed to prevent economic shock and allow natural social integration. Monetary union began with the won pegged to South Korea's currency. Transport links and family reunification programs expanded. Cultural exchanges flourished, with North and South sharing artistic and musical traditions. These steps paved the way for reunification. International skepticism turned to support and engagement. the US lifted sanctions, and Japan discussed normalization. China, initially wary, found new opportunities on a stable peninsula. Russia pursued energy and infrastructure projects across the region. Kim Jong-un received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2031, sparking debate but cementing his role in global history. By 2035, North Korea emerged as an emerging democracy with a growing economy. Challenges persisted, but the trajectory was irreversible. Kim's transformation from dictator to reformer became a significant study topic. His unique journey drew comparisons to historical figures. In his 2040 memoirs, Kim reflected on overcoming fear and lies to unleash people's potential. He regretted not starting the journey sooner. North Korea's transformation offered hope to other closed societies. It showed entrenched systems could evolve with reform and engagement. As old symbols vanished, North Koreans openly discussed their past and dreamed of their future. A new national narrative emerged. In 2042, portraits of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il moved to a museum. A simple message replaced them: the future belongs to all of us. Unified Korea's children learned about this era, amazed at the rapid transformation, while their parents marveled at the progress. North Korea's change stands as a remarkable 21st century story, proving that courage and vision can overcome systemic rigidity. Ultimately, it wasn't force or pressure, but trust in people that changed North Korea. Darkness lifted, revealing a nation ready for the modern world. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to explore this story with me. If you found this video interesting or thought-provoking, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might enjoy it too. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on any future videos where we dive into intriguing mysteries, untold histories, and the wonders of the unknown.